from Nottingham. They are our very good friends, and all those who are present here from the business school. I just wanted to introduce the faculty, two faculty, so that the mapping exercises which we are discussing, we can close it down. And if there are observations from your side, then you can give your observations also, and then we will take it forward from there. Uh, Professor Bora is a good friend. So while I was in Goa in the QS, she said that Nottingham team is coming up. So I reached last late night, but I personally came to see you. Yeah, because she was saying that the business school is very keen, but then they need to restart the mapping exercise and they have some observations. But I'm very happy to welcome you. I'll give you a brief presentation on MET, so that you know that what MET is all about. And then followed by the discussions on the program which we are doing. So both undergrad programs and the postgraduate programs. You have a slider from there? I'll do it from there. Our PPT is not here. Huh? If they can introduce, our people will also.
My name is Professor Andy Callahan. I'm what's known as a Professor of Practice. So my background is industry. So I do have a PhD from Nottingham. I am an alumni of Nottingham. But like I said, my background comes from being a senior personality in industry for too many years that I care to imagine. So I started off in Lockheed Martin for 12 years there, where I was head of strategy and business development. Now, Lockheed Martin is a huge American systems integrator. I think they're probably more than $50 billion a year now. From there, I went on to be a director at Capgemini on their SAP programs. And so I was a director there of the air traffic control account. That's also where I had an Indian offshore team. So I think I've been out in Bangalore. I seem to have worked in India now every 10 years. So I first started coming out here in 1998, visiting L&T from an engineering background around power station and port handling equipment. Then back again with Capgemini 10 years later, and now I'm back again 10 years after that. So it seems that I'm always in India at some point. But so I was a director at Capgemini, and then I went out to establish my own consultancy where I worked with blue chip companies like Accenture and Babcock International, companies like this. And now I do 3 days a week with Nottingham University as director of their Digital Centre of Excellence. And my job as a professor of practice is to bring industry and academia together. And so I'm over here just, first of all, really to listen to you guys about how the relationship is progressing and to take your inputs, but also to tell you a little bit about the Digital Centre of Excellence and what we do with SAP and Microsoft and how that affects our students with employability and digital upskilling. So I'm looking forward to talking to you about that. Also, I've been at the Educational Summit this week. And I'm hearing a lot about Indian universities and MOUs that need more creation and need to go deeper. So it will be interesting to maybe explore how we might do that.
Hello, everyone. I'm Simran. I've worked for 10 years in the SAP space, and I'm also a Nottingham alumni, MBA alumni. And now I work with Andy in the Digital Center of Excellence, and we try to bridge the gap between industry and the academia using SAP and Microsoft certifications and different technologies and programs. So yeah, that's my background. Thank you.
Good morning and welcome to Amity. We are so happy to have you. our partnership is very, very old, and we are so happy to see your connection here in India. So India is not a new place to you. And it is always a proud moment when our own student is there to represent a university. Our partnership is already very strong. We look forward to send you good student to your university. And since I'm taking care of international partnership and strategic collaboration, in addition to, I take care of management program, wherein we have BBA and MBA's program, in addition to PhD program. In BBA, you'll be very happy to know, in addition to all the traditional programs, we have new age programs. And when we talk about BBA artificial intelligence, BBA business intelligence, data analytics, BBA digital marketing, BBA three continent, BBA international business. So when we talk about these programs, everybody is doing AI now. But we launched this program almost 10 years back under the guidance of Group VC, sir. And when sir told us 10 years back, we need to launch AI in management, we all were like, how can we do that? And today, these programs are the most sought after program, and we have more than 800 students in AI and business intelligence data analytics. In addition to this, we'll be very happy to do a partnership in this program, and our students are excited to be in your university once we do finalize our MOU. And then we're already doing in other domains, and we'll be very happy in management. Then we have research. Dr. Anupama will definitely talk about research in detail. We do IEEE conference there in UK, and we have been doing it for last 6 years. So these conferences are supported by Springer, Wiley, Taylor and Francis, in addition to IEEE. So, and Amity is the only university who got approval from abroad. So we do it in UK, we do it in USA, we do it in Australia, we do it in Singapore, we do it in Tashkent. So you can understand the strength in research as a mandate by our group vice chancellor. We have been given this mandate to do research and take the research forward across globe. So we all are committed to that, and we look forward for the partnership, sir.
So good morning and welcome to Amity. I have a very soft corner for Nottingham because my son is an alumni of Nottingham Business School. Anyway, but we've always had a fantastic relationship with Nottingham. While you were talking about the SAP and Microsoft, the first thing that comes to my mind is that, we bid for these projects, and British Council has got a very handsome fund for industry, academia, projects. So this time when it opens, and it'll open anytime now, it normally opens around January, we will request you to partnership with us. And it is a three-partite fund where there's two universities and one industry partner. So since you're so closely related to Microsoft, we could look. So I will send you that, that proposal immediately. So, and of course, we are doing this very big conference on 11th of May, 2026. I'll send out the invites. We'll send out the invites immediately after this meeting. And we hope to meet you in London and Nottingham. Thank you so much.
Hello, good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Shwetananda, and I'm teaching in the management school in AIBS. And being from hailing from industry, from Patni Computers, Hewlett Packard, I have quite an experience of SAP and AI. And here, being fortunate enough that the courses like AI being taught under the guidance of Group VC, sir, from quite long. We have been fortunate to teach the subjects of generative AI applications, and also cases from Johns Hopkins University. So this is a great opportunity that both the universities can collaborate on this and take it further to different courses of management. Thank you.
Hi, good morning and a warm welcome to all of you all to Amity University. This is Flossie Gupta and I am a part of the International Affairs Group, and I work under the leadership of our Group Vice Chancellor, Dr. Gurinder Singh. We handle all the relations. You'll hear more of us from here onwards, and we handle all the events also. Basically, we are about to organize a flagship program, the InBush, from the 18th to 20th. So we would love to have you and your university participate in the session. Thank you so much.
Yeah, very good morning. This is Ankur Chaurasia. I'm working as an assistant professor in Amity Institute of Biotechnology, and I'm working as a team member for internationalization and all the programs that are related with the international exposures.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Rajeshri Das, professor at Amity Institute of Biotechnology. I, along with Dr. Ankur, we are the coordinators for the international program of Amity University, and we have students from biotechnology who will be moving to Nottingham in the master's and the bachelor's program. Thank you.
So very good morning, everyone, and welcome to Amity. I am Professor Dr. Navleen Kaur, and I'm a professor here in accounting and finance, and we are looking forward for fintech and AI in the area of finance and various other areas. Apart from it, I'm also looking for international programs. We have study abroad programs in various countries, such as in Australia, we have a study abroad program with US, then with London, Dubai, France, Singapore. So I'm looking for all the global initiatives. Thank you.
Last but not the least, I guess. My name is Vani because it's a big name here. So yes, we met ma'am last time, sir. We came in November, and that's the reason I'm actually back here with Professor Andy, because for me, I used to work with the business school for the past 3 years. And then I was looking at why biotechnology is doing so great and why not the business school. So but that time we did not have much time in that sense, because money was leading all that. So that's the reason we are here, sir. We need to look into what is that we could collaborate and make it happen, because Amity, I used to work for the previous institutions like Middlesex University, Anglia Ruskin. I was a part of the British Council. That's where I started my journey. So I'm bringing those British Council initiatives as well, because my first job in this education industry was British Council. So I was twice in the UK as a student myself. So kind of that employability factor, which is quite important. I and Simran had the privilege of getting directly into the skilled worker visa after we finished our MBAs, but I did not do it from Nottingham though. But then for what our students need right now is that skills, that upskilling skills, which is what Professor Andrew will also present to what we are offering, and we are successful in Nottingham, which we could probably bring it to our students in Amity as well. So that's kind of my introduction, and the purpose of our visit as well. Thank you.
Thank you. That was wonderful introduction. I'm coming straight from Goa today in this meeting because I think that this is very important for us. Nottingham is very close to our heart. We have enjoyed very close relationship, mainly research relationships. So our friendship is as long as 27 years back. That when we started writing research projects together, when a few students who were a part of our ecosystem, they went to Nottingham. I've been given to understand that quite a few number of students, including Dr. Nupma's son, have been part of Nottingham. So large number of students from MIT, they are going to Nottingham in the various programs. Also in the area of biotechnology, our colleagues have done some wonderful work. So we have got a articulation model, which is at place, and then we are now putting it in the TNE model. Having said that, we want that now in the business school also, we should be able to focus on creating a program which can be good for MIT, which can be good for Nottingham, and which can be good for our other all institutions which are a part of the ecosystem of MIT family. I met some of your colleagues before. I met your Vice Chancellor also twice. But I think that we need to realize now that India is changing very, very fast. And not only that India is changing fast at a policy level, there are a lot of changes taking place. So the present budget, I don't know that how many of you have been able to see. I wrote an article very recently on it. It is a budget which is for the foreign universities. Because the tax which was earlier 5% on any foreign remittance which had to go outside, it has been reduced. So there is a 2%. So it's a 3% is going to the students. So which is going to be a huge relief. So for example, if 100,000 is the total payment for the 4 years program, 3% of that is being saved. Right. Secondly, what is being done is that earlier the FDI, foreign direct investment, was very limited. But now 100% foreign direct investment is coming into this sector. So, which means that any foreign university which wants to invest in research, which wants to invest in innovation, which wants to open up a campus, which wants to create an ecosystem, they will be able to spend money. Thirdly, Dr. Dekha was with me, and the government announced, and I was on that panel, where they're saying that 25,000 crore rupees is being given as a aid to the various sectors, service sectors, including education, if they want to promote education-related innovative projects. So when it comes to innovative projects, there your role comes up. Because I was looking at the biodata of Professor Andrew. He has been in the industry for long, and he has been doing various innovative projects. So I think that the present announcements which have been made in the budget, this can bring the business school, School of Biotechnology, and our AI initiatives, which we are taking much closer. So I think that the three things which we want to focus today, one is the model which we would like to follow up. So we have seen in the past that the students who are going to various foreign universities, one of the major motivations which are driving them is the finally where they will be working. Because at the end of the day, you need to see that where a student is employed, right? So, and that was a point which I made in all the forums while I was speaking in QS. Uh, if a university is able to add the value, they will be happy and will be part of that ecosystem. Otherwise, you will find that there are so many changes which are happening. Foreign universities are coming, they are offering their degrees in India, full degrees, T&E models are in operation. But then at the end of the day, we need to see that how these models are going to help people to grow. So there are three models which have been implemented in the last 2 years. The first model was the gift city model, and I'm explaining it because I think that you can take back this message and then can speak to Nottingham that how we can build a sustainable relationship between MIT and Nottingham. First model was a gift city model, where the government of India invited lot of institutions from abroad that they should be able to create meaningful presence in gift city. Uh, 10,000 to 20,000 square feet was the area which was being given, either at a very concessional cost or free of cost. So large number of universities, they showed interest, but finally 2 universities from Australia, they came. Our opinion was also asked, but our founder, Dr. Chauhan, our chancellor, Dr. Atul Chauhan, uh, and all of us, me as a group vice chancellor, we expressed that maybe that we need to study it. Because first of all, how many people will be interested in going to Gift City at Ahmedabad? And secondly, students want an ecosystem. They want to be employed. They want to see good labs. Professor Rajshri is here. She runs such a prestigious lab here. So they will like to see an ecosystem where the research is a focus. They want to have a discussion amongst themselves. They want to see gymnasium. They want to see an incubator. They want to have a relationship with the industry. So this model so far has not given results. So we have seen that both the universities have given less than 20 students. So and that was expected also. Those who came in the gift city. So we don't know that what will happen tomorrow, but so far it has not been very successful. Then the second model was that investment should come through the foreign universities, and Indian groups can support it. So Maharashtrian government took the initiatives, and last year 9 universities were given the letter of intent in May. I was a part of that ceremony also. We flew to see that what happens. So out of those nine, I think that the projections were very high. That 10,000 students, 7,000 students, 15,000 students. But then practically, if you look at that, how many students will be able to, so far, no university has been able to start a campus. So again, it's going to be a small area where they will be operating same challenges. So MIT came up with a better model, which is a T&E model, where our focus is going to be on creating a culture which can help students to grow. So, and that's the reason that we wrote a proposal to Nottingham and to your Vice Chancellor, that we want that even if the universities are coming to India, they should be well integrated with the industry. So with our all foreign partners, and we are not focusing on many, we'll be focusing on very few, but very high quality partners. But then our focus is going to be that where the student starts a program in India, maybe 1 year, then second year he goes to UK, but third year he is spending in the industry. So this is known as co-op model, and it's not new. Nottingham has implemented it many years back also, but not with India. So we want that this should happen, because at the end of the day, they would like to have employability experience, and we understand that it may be difficult for the university as such to sponsor all the projects. So these projects can be co-created. But 1 year, a student should be given a choice rather than studying. They should be spending the year in the industry. So they will be going maybe in UK. They are working on a projects. It can be research projects. For example, I have a long list of projects which are being offered by the British Council. We have got schemes like touring schemes. We have got the schemes from the UKRI. We have got the schemes from the World Bank. We have got from the business councils. I was in Goa speaking to few policymakers. So all of them, they have got number of projects. So I think the more involvement of academics has to be with the industry. The more they will involve, the more projects will come up. But we want it to be very successful program, so that the students who are going abroad, they should not have this question in their mind that after finishing their degree, where they will go. So 1 year with MIT, 1 year with Nottingham, 1 year with the industry. Then they should get a choice. If they want to finish it at Nottingham, they can finish it at Nottingham, right? 1+ research, right? So it can be admission in the MS or direct admission to their PhD programs. So two options. One, integrating 1 year with the industry, which is co-op model, right? And then giving them them an opportunity that they can do 1 year at Nottingham, take a degree, or 2 years for MS, right? And a PhD program. So which means that within 5.5 years, if a student wants to do PhD, wants to have 1 year of industry experience, right? And also has some experience of doing projects. And they will be able to get a PhD. They will be able to get a PhD. Now, this is going to be a very high-powered program, which very few institutions have been able to conceive, and that is going to be the TNE, which we are going to work on. So we wanted to explore from with you that how it should happen, and it is going to take a bit of I would say efforts from both the sides, because trying to find out the right projects will be a question. But we have seen that few institutions who have been able to do that, they have been very, very successful. In US, they started up this model initially. And we have seen some of the institutions who have implemented it. They became some of the top universities of the world. For example, MIT has this program where the student, right from the very beginning, is a part of the ecosystem of the industry. So industry sponsored projects are given, or the problems of the industry are identified, and students are given a choice that if you want, you can work with the industry. If you don't want, then you do theory. So 95% of the students in this world, they do theoretical programs. They do their BBA, they do their BS, they do their BTech, but then continuously they keep on studying. Only some part of dissertation or internship is there. The salaries are fine, but the students who have integrated themselves in the co-op model, where they have gone in the industry for a year, they are actually occupying much senior positions. So we would love to explore this with Nottingham. We know that your focus is quite a lot on the industry. And we know that Professor Andrew, you have been working very closely with the various companies. So the business program about which Dr. Meghna, Dr. Nupma, Dr. Shweta, and Dr. Navleen were talking about, this is a program which is a very premier program. of MIT. You may be knowing that we are amongst the largest players in India. I'll give you just brief about MIT so that you know that what we are. But this will just give you a brief. I think आपका बीच में कैमरा आ रहा है. Yeah. Yeah, this is not coming. नहीं नहीं यहाँ पे चल ना रहा है. Dr. Meghna, if you can go and look at it. No problem. I'll just give you a brief about so far, what we have done with Nottingham, I'm explaining it to you, and then we will come on MIT. We have got very strong collaboration on the global study program, study abroad program, joint research projects we have written, UKRI project we have written, India immersion program. Your students have been a part of our system. We have done guest lectures earlier together. Student mobility, your faculty has participated in our research conferences. I have been given to understand that someone is coming in Inbush in February also. They will be part of our system. So this has already happened, right, in the past. But we have seen in the last few years, very few initiatives were taken, except in the area of biotechnology, where Professor Rajshri and other colleagues, they have been able to do the articulation arrangement. Professor Bora is a good friend, so she keeps on coming. And I think that she was here last week also. Yeah, last week or November. Yeah, so you came and then they had very good exchange of ideas. She knows us. And I have personally visited Nottingham, met your Vice Chancellor also twice. But I think that now we have to expand. Biotechnology is great. We need to see that a good number of students, they should also be a part of our ecosystem. But we want to now look at business, especially business with technology, which is your area. So we would like to, we were the first one in India to start a program called BBA in International Business and Artificial Intelligence. Right. Similarly, we did a program, Business Intelligence and Data Analytics, along with international business. So these are two programs which we're offering PhD level. We are offering at the postgraduate level and also at the graduate level. We also want to explore psychology, arts, design, and fashion. Right, so which we have spoken. So maybe that the faculty from their side will be coming a bit later, but we would like to understand that how we can go ahead with it. We also know that you do summer school, and there is a program called Internship Abroad program, which MIT does. Presently, there are about 51 students who are in UK. So every year we send somewhere about 2,000 students on study abroad program. So while they are in UK, and there are students from biotechnology, from technology sector, business sector, AI, so they would love to go there. So maybe that they can attend few lectures, or your faculty can come to London, can speak to them. And if students are interested, they can be part of then of the ecosystem. Because let's say that if the institution's website talk about the relationship, it will have impact, but it will have a lesser impact. But if the students talk about the relationship which they manage with the institutions, and they put it on Instagram, or they put it on social media, it will have more impact. So I have requested already Pratik, who is looking after the international affairs and Professor Flossie, that maybe that these students can discuss with you that can they visit, or can your professor come to our campus to speak to these students. We are also writing projects under the Turing and the UKRI schemes, and we would love to write this with you people. We have done, I think 5 years back, similar project with you. Right. So, but we want that this year, maybe that we can apply. As you know, that there are two institutions and one industry. So we have got an industry partner, but I think that we need a partner in UK to apply for these grants. So we'll be more than happy to write these projects. Also, for the conferences, as my colleagues were saying, we are the only institution from India, which has been holding very high-powered research conferences in UK. So with the Springer, Taylor and Francis and IEEE, every year we do a very prestigious conference in central London. So we would be very happy to explore with you that can we do multidisciplinary research conference at Nottingham or in central London. This is going to bring the researchers from both the sides together, and we can involve industry also. And it can be very, very strong conference. I know that you are going to be part of the conference which is happening in Delhi, but it would be a great idea that if we do similar events which are more research focused and involve more of the industry, because ultimately it will have an impact on the students who want to join. Right. So this is what we have been able to do in the past, but the future collaborations, new models are coming up. So MIT is a leader in the TNE models. So we started our TNE model implementing somewhere in year 2000. So our founder, Dr. Chauhan, was very keen that each student of MIT, he should spend some time abroad. So we created program called Three Continent, where the first part of the program was in India, second was in London, third was in America, in New York. But now the TNE model, which we are focusing on, is that 1 year is in India with a partner university, 1 year then in that university, 1 year with the industry, which can be in UK, which can be in Europe, which can be in US, which can be in New Zealand. Very recently, I was only a day back. We have been able to freeze arrangement with some of the top universities of New Zealand, where they will be helping us that the students, if they want to do a project with their industry, then they can go to New Zealand and can do a project there. Similarly, their students will be becoming a part of us. Last year, 300 students from Monash. First time the history was created when they became a part of MIT's ecosystem. Similarly, our 100 students, they are going and they are going to pick up internships in Australia. In UK also, we saw somewhere about 110, 108 students becoming a part of our touring and UK scheme. And a number of research initiatives being taken by our faculty writing projects together. So future is TNE models, expansion, working with the industry, joint workshops, and research workshops. But we will like to define targets for each one of them. So 1, 2, 4 numbers don't interest us, neither it interests Nottingham. So we will look at biotechnology, how many students, what program we need to create, co-create with the industry, and how it's going to follow. Similarly, in technology and management in business, the program, but then program, how it is being delivered, and then how the students are going to get benefit. If it is research, then which are the focused areas, how and which companies to be roped in, and then how it is going to benefit both the institutions. So that is what I think the future is. Now, giving you an idea about what MIT is all about. MIT is a brainchild of our founder, Dr. Chauhan, who, after spending more than 3 decades abroad, came back to India with one vision, with one aim, that we need to create an education group which focuses on research, which focuses on innovation, and which focuses on the building the career of the students, not only on the theoretical knowledge. So you will find that the entire philosophy of the MIT revolves around it. This is a photograph of our Chancellor, Dr. Chauhan, Dr. Atul Chauhan. He himself is a product of London School of Economics. So you can see that he has got very strong inclination towards the UK education. We have got today more than 250,000 students and the campuses all over the India. The only education group which has got 12 universities in India, 13th coming out, and 16 foreign campuses abroad, 150 institutions and overseas universities in London. We have got our own setup. We have got an office and in the central London at Bradford Square, where the students take study abroad experience, which we are developing with the various universities. And they have visited your university also. We have got a campus in Singapore. So if you come out of the Orchard Road, you will find one of the largest setup is of MIT there. So we have got a campus in Singapore. We have got 170 acres campus in New York, which we acquired from St. John's. We have got our own university in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Mauritius, South Africa, Kenya, China, Amsterdam, and San Francisco. The idea is that MIT should be able to provide not only the platform to the global community, but a mechanism where the students from one country, they can experience the other country. And that is what we have been doing. If I have been given to understand that maybe that someone from your university will be part of NBush, you will find that more than 100 countries are going to be participating. So students, policymakers, thinkers, all of them, they will be a part of it. 28 schools and preschools, more than 400 programs, very large number of patents which we have filed, they have been commercialized. So one is the largest number of patents we have been able to file, but all of them, we are trying that they should be able to commercialize, but 1/3 have already we have been able to achieve. I feel so proud on our scientists who are working tirelessly and working day and night. Most of the labs which we have been able to co-create, they are being sponsored by the industry. So we'll give you a round if you want to see that how we have been able to bring innovations in the area of biotechnology where they're already working, but also in the area of AI, data analytics, and then integrating it into the business areas and in all the other domains. This is a product metrics from schools to university, to postdoctoral programs, to online programs where we are the strongest in the country. All kind of recognitions we have. But this particular slide I wanted to highlight, we are the only university in India which has got UK accreditation. So we are quite clear about the academic systems which UK universities have. For example, in your MBA, you have got 180 credits, which can be well integrated into our system. We know that the 60 hours in one semester, 60 hours in second semester, 60 hours in the for the dissertation. If you don't do a dissertation, you can may become a part of a project which can be done with the industry. So we know that what UK universities are teaching, and we have well integrated our syllabus and our curriculum also as per the UK standards. But this is the accreditation which we have got from both US and UK, from UK from QA, and for in US from the WASC. The slide gives you a fair idea that where the business school stands. The business school, which is talking to you, the international business school, this is the best in Asia as far as the international business and technology is concerned. So we do programs in business with AI, business with business intelligence, international business with data analytics, and we do it at both undergrad level and as postgraduate level. And large number of research scholars, they are doing PhD under these domains. Similarly, you will find our School of Biotechnology. It's the best institution of the country. We have the largest law school of the country. Our School of Computer Science is one of the best, not only in India, but in Asia. We'll give you a round. We'll take you to our labs, and you will find the kind of infrastructure we have been able to create. You will find that in terms of internationalization, largest number of students we have been able to send abroad, and largest number of students we have been able to receive from abroad. So no other university is even closer to us, which includes public and private universities. This is what we are focusing on, and we want to co-create a program. We feel so proud that whatever we do, we try to co-create the program with the industries. So these are the 6 institutions which have been consistently been ranked by the QS, THE, Government of India, which have been able to produce most employable graduates, which includes IIT Delhi, IIC Bangalore, IIT Chennai, IIM Ahmedabad, but the only private institution which is in this league is MIT University. So the focus is that we should be able to see that the students they are absorbed by the industry. That is what the total focus of the education group is. This will give you a fair idea of MIT campuses. Sorry. I think some problem is there. First of all, I'll show you the photographs of Indian campuses. This is a campus where you are sitting. It's a 100 acres campus. This is our flagship campus, which is just adjoining Delhi. This is our White House in Lucknow. So it's again a 40 acres campus. This is 140 acres campus in Jaipur. So beautiful campus. If you go there, you can go even do trekking.
Oh, now you're talking.
Yes, yeah. This is our Gurgaon campus. This is again 135 acres campus. This is our Gwalior campus. This is our beautiful Mumbai campus. This is our Raipur campus. This is our Kolkata campus. This is our Ranchi campus. This is our university in Patna. This is our new university, which has come up in Mohali. Beautiful campus, 50 acres. We have been able to create that. This is our Bangalore campus. Under the mandate given by our Honorable Prime Minister that we should bring some of the leading brands to India, we were not in a hurry, but we brought some of the best models. So you will find that in Bangalore, we opened the first Harrow School. So this is again a UK based school. You know the prestige Harrow has, but this is a fully residential school we have been able to create in Bangalore, and this is one of the most sought of schools which we have been able to establish. So with Nottingham also, I think that our long-term planning would be that if we are offering a TNE model or if we are offering your full program in India, we should be giving that kind of respect which a brand really demands. So our focus is not just to open up a shop where the business school or the school of biotechnology or other are being run in 10,000 square feet area. If we are collaborating, we are trying to give the ecosystem to the students, large number of labs. For example, biotechnology, where you are working very closely. If you go to the labs, the students get amazing experience. Two of the scientists who are sitting here, both of them, they are very well acknowledged scientists. Professor Rajshri has spent long years in Japan and in Korea and has done number of projects. And most of the time, if you will speak to her, she can talk hours and hours on her research. Similarly, is our other colleague who has joined us. Similarly, from the business school, you will find that all of them, Dr. Meghna has got a very research high quotient. Dr. Anupma has done, I think, more than 20 projects abroad. Dr. Shweta has done more than 15 projects abroad. Dr. Flossie is from the industry. So she brings a lot of projects from the industry we co-create. Prateek works for the international affairs, but keeps on traveling from one place to another, trying to see that what industry needs relating it. Dr. Navleen works with number of companies in Australia and in New Zealand. So we bring on the table experience where the people, they know what they are doing, and which are supported by more than 10,000 faculty members. Which are working full time with us. So the ecosystem of the MIT is very, very strong. So either we don't do it, but if we do it, we want to make it very successful. This is our campus in London. We are at Bradford Square. This is our university in Dubai. Not only that we established a university in Dubai, but we also got an award of providing the best infrastructure in the Middle East. So this is a photograph of a chancellor who got the award and was on the front page of the Forbes. This is a New York campus. This was earlier St. John's University, which we acquired. Yeah. So where we are focusing more on research, and also Harrow School is also being created. We have got two campuses in Singapore, one at Orchard Road. This was earlier the Chicago Business School campus, which we acquired. But now we are at Orchard Road. This is at Orchard Road campus. Mm, Government of Uzbekistan came, and their president and prime minister visited our campus. And they said that, and when they went to the labs and to the incubator, they said that we want that a university from India should open the first ICT university in Uzbekistan. So infrastructure was provided free of cost to us. So we became the first university from India to establish their first ICT university, which is one of the major initiatives which Uzbekistan highlights. We do a world-class hackathon every year. On 18th, on 17th of February, we are doing another hackathon event and gaming event in this very campus, where large number of industry persons are participating. So I know you're a person of digital technology, but this is one of the largest event we are organizing. So we work very closely and we try to foresee that how the institutions and the universities are looking. For example, gaming is a new thing, but we are focusing on creating a program where the BTech and the BS in management and gaming can be done together. Similarly, MBA in gaming, AI and business can be done together, which will be launching in the year 2026. And before that, a lot of work is being done with the industry. So company like Microsoft, Acer, HCL, they are becoming the part of this event. Please do come. So there's a zone which we are developing. So it's a full gaming zone, Professor Archery. They must come with the student. Beautifully done. And related with the industry. And what the students are thinking. They are thinking in design, what they are looking at. And it's free of cost. The students should have that kind of experience. So very high-tech initiatives are being taken. Similarly, you will find that government of Netherlands provided us with the infrastructure to open up a campus there. We are in Netherlands. This is our institution and campus in Abu Dhabi. We are coming up with massive strength in Oman also. So I think that a lot of initiatives are being taken. The Nobel laureates have about 9 centers here, under which large number of researchers work. We have got global honorary professors who keep on visiting. So I think under the grants and the scholarships which are available to us, we keep on inviting. And we were very happy when Professor Bora came and spoke to the students last year in November. Incubator, which is your focus area. Please go and see that what kind of incubator we have been able to develop. We feel so proud that from the last 7 years, this is being adjudged as the best incubator of the country. Our other chancellor, Dr. Asim Chauhan, who himself is an entrepreneur and is a product of Wharton, he leads personally this initiative. And you will find that more than 485 companies have been incorporated through the incubator. Every student is given not only the theoretical inputs, but is provided with fun foreign language, which is compulsory. So all 250,000 students, they will be doing one foreign language: French, German, Spanish, Arabic, Chinese. They need to pick up any language they want to. A lot of projects, especially for the student movements. For example, we are one of the largest collaborator with BRICS. And students, they are given a choice to do their internships and go for their research projects, the BRIC countries. Under the New Colombo Plan, largest collaborator with the Australian government, with Austrate, more than 400 students every year, Australian students, they are part of MIT. We support US aid projects. So good number of students are coming from there. Erasmus Plus. So a good number of students from Europe. Under the UKRI, we have done a project with you, by the way, previously. This is a photograph of our last immersion program. I think 1 or 2 students were there from Nottingham. Many. Okay. So there were few from the Nottingham also, from the UK. These are the students which keep on coming on our immersion programs. The vision of the foundation is to have research centers across the globe. That is what we are trying to do. Campuses and universities in the various parts of the world. Today, we have got about 13 universities, but we want to have 50 universities in India and 50 universities globally. That is the vision of the foundation. Thank you. One of the things which we want on the faculty to happen is about the business programs. If you have got any observations let us know. If the courses are needed, then we'll be able to provide it with the courses. We don't have the one of the directors, Dr. Sujata Khandai, and the Dean of the FMS, Dr. Sanjeev Bansal. But I think that from our side, being one of the founding members of the business school, my office will be able to provide you all the information on the undergraduate programs and also on the initiatives we want to take. Dr. Meghna is the one who is taking part of looking at the mapping exercise. Dr. Anupma, Dr. Shweta, and Dr. Navleen will help in creating the research ecosystem. And with the industry, we have a person, Ms. Flossie. And from the International Affairs, Prateek ji is there. But we'd like to understand from you that are there any any specific step you feel that we need to take to accelerate the speed?
We have heard a lot about the university, but then there are certain areas that actually collaborate. There are many areas that we could collaborate, but then I have made lots of notes. We have a global partnerships team, which Andrea last time we came. So they will take care of how the academic progression and the mapping has. As far as I'm aware, there are already 4 master's programs that you have. It's included in the MOA with Amity, international business, logistics, and supply chain, and then I think business analytics as well. So I might have to go back and see. Maybe we can come back and have a discussion. What is going on there, or is there something that I have to push the academics to do that?
One was that 1 year in India or 2 years in India. So our intention was that either 1 year in India and 1 year with you, but then 1 year with the industry. Right, or 2 years in India. If you feel that the intentions are difficult, then students should do 2 years in India and then 1 year in UK, which will make the program more syllable and more relevant to the students. So that was one. So I thought that maybe that we will just mention it, but once you go back, you can come back to us that how it needs to be done. But we want to very quickly create a model and then start offering it to the students. So that is one. Also integrating it with the MS program and PhD program. That if they are doing 3 years, then automatically progression is there for the MS, and then with the automatically for the PhD program.
I think that automatic progression from undergraduate to postgraduate is there, but then the postgraduate to the PhD is something that we might have to look. But before I came, which is not even still advertised, is for 2026, our business school is looking at a year 2 entry, which means that that program, which you are talking 1 year in India, then the next year in the UK, but then the third year, our placement year is almost 4 years. In the sense, first year, second year, and the third year they go for the industry year. And then, yes. So if I might have to check, because yesterday night only I got the team's message. So I've asked them if they are coming, say, do they do 1 year in Amity? Second year they come here, then they continue with the placement year with us, and then the final year they either decide they've complete it in UK itself and get the degree, or come back to MD. That we can check. So I will. That's something which has come yesterday night. So that is something that we can make it work. That's completed.
This is done. Then because the majorly discussion was a few people are not here, but I think this was the major discussions which happened because I was just reading out before coming to this meeting that where we need to focus. From our side, we want that the program should be such which has well integrated with the industry. So if you can offer projects in the third year, nothing like it, this program will be very, very successful program. So once you confirm it, then we will start advertising, and you will have all support from our side. In case you want anything to be accelerated, you have got my email, phone number. Just let me know. Professor Bora sent me a message while I was in Goa. So and I had to speak, but he said that if you can come for this meeting, it will help. So I said, okay, fine. I'll surely come. But you have our support. MIT is your family. Let us know that how we can help you, we can support you. But thank you very much for coming.
So that was a fantastic canter through there. You guys are so broad, and I didn't realize you were quite as broad as this. You almost need a specific point person in Nottingham to cover such a broad range of projects and things that you want to do. So I think you need to take that back. So because otherwise you end up in different silos. So as I listen to this, sewing together those silos and coming back to you with the pace and the innovation that you want to do is, I think something needs to be thought about there. So Barney, I think you need to take that. And I've made that note, and I will make that case, because the danger is if you don't have somebody that is focused on you and thinking about you across all the domains that you've talked about, things maybe slip into through holes in a net, right? And I think the relationship with you guys needs to maybe consider that. So that's just my first thought. Also, the year you mentioned going out to companies, can that be in India?
It can be both ways.
Because the reason I asked that, so what we are here to speak about today is quite specific, and I think it hits a lot of your buttons from what I'm thinking here about, because it's AI, it's tech, it's business, it's employability, it's digital upskilling, and we've been talking about some ideas about using some of our strategic partners, both in the UK, maybe here in India. And I think we have a dissertation option that I'm going to talk to you about, which is where we've moved now, at least to, I think, to the cutting edge of how close we can get to companies in the platform space. So I'm looking forward to talking to you about that. And that might be a platform for some pretty reasonable discussion, I would think, about how we might do that. And it fits into your 1, 2, 3 year model, I think. So we'll see. I think we've got some good discussions to come today. But again, thank you very much for that walkthrough there. I had no idea you were that ambitious and that well embedded globally. I think this is a fantastic model that you are pursuing. I really do.
Yeah. So thank you. I think that we'll take it from there. Whatever discussions have taken place last time, I think the observation was that we were not able to implement the model. So step one is going to be that based on this discussion, you will take back the model and will send us the confirmation. So I think that the model is already there. You are saying you just need to send us an email that it confirms. We have an MOU, but then if an action needs to be signed, then we can sign an action. So that is a second step. About the fee, etc., we will double check, and then we will let you know. And let's keep some timelines. So you feel what should be the timelines? You will be able to confirm.
Getting the end of February.
Okay.
Still going around.
Okay.
Maybe by March 15th or so, mid-March.
Okay. Take your time, but there's no hurry from our side. But the more time we will take, we will lose students, because this is a time when students are applying. So if you feel that you can accelerate, totally depends upon you that how you want to take it. Well, we need to offer this program to the new students now. So new students means that they're applying now. So in India, you know that most of the students will join by July. So we need to now advertise that Nottingham and MIT, they have got this arrangement.
I'll take up with Andrea and see, because yesterday only they have decided this, that, okay, you will open it to international students.
Yes.
Earlier, the second year entry.
Yes, I know.
Even there for
So that was, yeah. So that was actually when we had number of discussions with the business faculty, they were having this question, right? But I will convey to everyone. But if you can confirm at the earliest, then we will go for it.
Sure.
Right. So
one of the things I really wanted to do today was to listen to you all. And so far, I'm picking up the thread of, in our relationship, we need to go deeper and we need to be quicker and we need to implement. Is that the feedback that I need to take home?
yes.
Okay. All right. So let's do more, faster, deeper. Got it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We have some mementos for you. I think that we will be able to provide that. You are speaking in Pi?
No, I'm not coming to my extent.
Okay.
You're going to.
I will just be going on the last session. We had a very big conference. So this was a previous conference, this country. And then there are two conferences which are happening in Delhi. One is on AI. So I think you're speaking in the AI conference. I don't think you're speaking. You're just spending. Yeah, I don't think so. It's so I can see the expressions. Sir. Italy speak with the whole yeah. What it is. Yeah. Very good. Should we stand? Should we sit down? We should sit down? No. I think we should. They want to have a group photograph. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, our colleagues are going to take care. They are going to show you the Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Please take this.
You are going to take them now for the round?
Yes.
You are going to take them. They're going to show you the campus, right? So you can just take a round.
Thank you. Thank you for taking the time.
Please take that. You can leave it here. No problem. You can leave it here. Thank you so much.
नहीं लेक्चर तो बैग में डाल बैग्स भी नहीं आते इनके बैग्स भी है